Good morning. This morning we're going to look at this lovely t-shirt design. So I'm going to show you how to fold this. This one is a little easier if you actually have a real dollar bill or a dollar bill that's printed front and back that's not real. So we're going to start with one of my school money dollar bills. And what we're going to ask that you do is fold it in half with George Washington on the inside. This would be the hot dog fold, right? I didn't go through those as well on the last video. And you want a really good crease here. This crease is just a marker. We're going to unfold it, but it's going to help us get the other folds. So then we're going to open it back up, and you can see that crease there. And then what you're going to do is take this side and fold it to that center crease. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to take this side and fold it to that crease. Now, I've practiced this a couple times this morning, and I keep doing it backwards when I start, so we're going to hope I do it right this time. So you don't want them to overlap. It's okay if there's a little bit of gap there, but you just fold them back to that center crease line. These folds are going to stay. It definitely is a good idea to put a really good crease in them, though, because it's going to help you with the sleeves in a minute. So I'm going to just take my fingernails and run them across there. All right, so now we've got this. So what we're going to do next is we're going to make the collar of the shirt. So you look at the two sides of the dollar bill, and this one's a really good copy of an actual dollar bill. On one side, it's usually a little thinner than on the other, and so you want to take that thicker side, and you want to fold it backwards. So you're going to fold it back towards this side. So you can flip it over this way, and what you want to do is you just want to get that white border. You don't want any of the green showing through. So fold it over. I got a little bit of green, but it'll be all right. Okay, so you just want that white border folded over. So then when we turn it over this way, it should look like this with no white border up here. And then the white border folded back there. Now we're going to actually shape the collar. So you're going to take this corner, and you do want this kind of at a very small angle over here. So you want this angle here to be really small. And you're going to put it where this corner of the white part we folded over is right there at that center line crease. And you're going to just mash it down. So just like this. And believe it or not, we're really close to done. This one's a very short and sweet, simple, fast fold. So once you get this side done, you're going to do the same thing. I've got my hands in the way where you can't see it. You're going to do the same thing to this side, and you want to make these like match up. You want to create congruent triangles right here. So you're going to make sure that it's matching up, that it's looking nice. Okay, now, once you get that done, you're going to fold. So let me set it down flat. So now we should be here. We just folded and made the collar. And again, I got a little green on mine. It's not going to look the greatest, but it'll be all right. What you want to have is this United States of America side, and we're going to take this bottom part here where we did not fold down the white border, and we want to line it up right with the edge of the O. So we're going to take this, and this is why having the two-sided dollar bill makes it a lot easier. But you're going to fold it up there to the word of. Then when we roll it one more time, you should get this lovely little collar piece from one of the seals on the dollar. Kind of makes like a necklace looking neckline, and you fold it up there, and it'll tuck right under the collar. Now we've almost got the shirt done. The only thing left is the sleeves. The sleeves are probably the worst fold on this whole thing. So what we want to do is we want to take this back apart, and we want to put really good creases on these two folds because it's going to help us to get the sleeves. And really, it's one of them that helps us to get the sleeves, but it's a good idea to put good creases on both of them so you're not fighting with the paper. All right, so now where we need the sleeve to happen, so let me fold it back up. We need the sleeve to happen right here. So we want a sleeve right here. So we're going to unfold it to that, and this little neckline collar piece really helps me to see where I should be. You want the side with the 1 facing you, and you're going to take just this layer here, and you're going to lift it up. You want to put your middle finger underneath where this fold was, and you want to kind of just pinch it. Now, I had a student that showed me a far better way to do this years ago, but I unfortunately did not retain that. You pinch it and just kind of pull it out. And this is really tricky. It takes a lot of practice. So if you don't get it right the first time, don't be sad. You can try it again. And you've got 2 sleeves on each t-shirt to practice with. So again, I'm going to show you with that. All I did was you can use your middle or your ring finger, and you want to lift up just this layer. and squeeze here at where this fold is at, and then smush it down. And once we do it on one side, we're going to go to the other side over here, and we're going to do it over here. So again, we're taking this little flap that we folded down. We want to push it out to where we can see this fold, and this is why this crease is really important to have it really stiff. And you're going to just pinch it. And when you do the second one, you do want to kind of look at what you're doing and try to make sure you're making your sleeves even or congruent. And there we go, there's the sleeves. And now all we've got to do is tuck it back underneath the collar. I'm having a little trouble with that one side. All right, there we go. And there we go. We've got a t-shirt. So these are also really, really fun. I may have to dig out my notes. I did this one earlier and I did not fold it at a small enough angle, so my collar came out kind of messed up, but this collar is a lot better. I do have a pattern for some pants and I may try to get to that soon. I'm hoping to get the elephant up either by the end of today or tomorrow. And I'll keep doing these periodically just to give you something fun to do while you're sitting at home. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to send me some pictures and reminder on Google Class, I would love to see them. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed.